Hey everyone, Kelly Dean Allen here once again. Today, quick and easy one for you. Going to show you how to play Easy Livin' by 70s British band Uriah Heep. Now, this track is mainly melodically driven by the bass and the keyboards for the most part, with the guitars just basically banging away on a bunch of power chords throughout. Except for a few quick little short scale runs strewn here and there to break up the verses and the choruses. Regardless, going to show you how to play it all, nonetheless. Now, as an aside, this track is often confused for early Deep Purple, as it sounds strikingly similar to 70s era Deep Purple, albeit without a fiery, virtuosic Ritchie Blackmore-like guitar solo, as this track has no guitar solo whatsoever. Anyway, enough said, let's get started, shall we? We are in standard tuning, and this one starts with a D power chord for 8 bars with this kind of rhythm. And you're just going to hang on that D for 8 bars, right? This kind of press release, press release, press release, right, with every pick strike. So like 8 bars of that at the beginning of this track, and the keyboards are doing their thing and whatnot. And now live, they will break that up. They will do a little jog in from C every bar and a half, right? Kind of like this. Right, kind of like that, right? But the studio version, they're just hanging in that D for the full 8 bars, and then there's 2 more bars of that before the first verse begins. And then the vocals come in, right? More D, right? And then we're going to go off to F and then back to D. We're going to do that twice. This is a place I've never known before. It's called F, back to D, and repeat. D, back to F, back to D. Now the chorus, G, back to D, G, back to D, G, off to F, and back to D. Right, so that's the chorus. G to D a couple of times. G, D, G, F, and back to D. And then we're into that scale run, which we're going to repeat twice after every bar of this D. 2, 3, 4. Right, so this little scale run here starts on the 7 of the D string. We're going to go 7, 5, up to 8 of the A. Then we're going to go 5 of the D, 8, 7 of the A. And then 8, 7, 5 of the A. Then you're going to back it up to that C note at the 3rd fret and jog it back into D, right? Chromatically 3, 4, 5. And repeat. And then we're into the next verse. D, off to F, back to D. Same as the first verse. F, back to D, into the chorus. G, D, G, D, G, off to F, back to D. Scale run. And at this point, we drop into the bridge. Now the bridge, we're going to move up to A, and we're going to go A off to F twice. A, F, A, off to G, and back to A. Second half of the bridge, B, G, B, G, into A, G, F, back to D, right, for the next verse. So that is the bridge. A, F, A, F, A, G, A, into B, G, B, G, A, G, F, back to D. Right, a lot of these D's going on here. And then we just drop into another verse, same as all the other verses, drop back into another chorus, which we repeat twice at the end of this track, right? And right at the end of the track, we're going to go back into those scale runs again. And then A, 3, 4, G2, 3, 4, F2, 3, 4, E2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, A, D, right? And then finally, right at the end of the track, you just go from A to D, choke it off, end of track. And that, my friends, is how you play Easy Livin' by Uriah Heep. Certainly hope you enjoyed that, found it helpful, and if you did, please hit that like button right down there, drop me a subscribe if you haven't done that already, as that would be very kind. Hope you're well out there, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.